watching Win-Win Power News. Before the break, we saw the power generation plan and preparation of AP Genco to meet the rising power demand of Andhra Pradesh. And now let's have a look on its transmission system. Transmission infrastructure investment in the state is also beginning to get due attention. The state transmission utility, the Transmission Corporation of Andhra Pradesh, has started ramping up its network capacity and has chalked out investment plans to deploy new technologies and improve grid stability and security.
AP-CP-DCL was formed on April 1, 2000 following the unbundling of the State Electricity Board under the Andhra Pradesh Electricity Reforms Act 1998. It's one of the 4 discoms in Andhra Pradesh and provides services in 7 districts: Anantapur, Hyderabad, Kurnool, Mehboob Nagar, Nalgonda, Medak and Rangareddy, with a consumer base of 6.31 million.
CPDCL has initiated various loss reduction measures like bifurcation of feeders, augmentation of the system, infrastructure, distribution infrastructure has been enhanced considerably. We have almost 1200 substations, about 1800 power transformers and around 833 kV feeders and 4 to 5,000, 11 kV feeders. The network has been considerably expanded over the years, and substations were installed wherever the power voltages were less, and so that the quality of power was taken care of.
The DISCOM has achieved 100% metering for both agricultural users and at the feeder level as well. Comprehensive metering has been done to ensure that electricity can be tracked, accounted for and charged for to the last point. It has been adopted on a large scale to improve the operational and financial performance of the company. Installation of a common building system has helped integrate all details relating to meters, accounting, billing and collection. These efforts resulted in the collection efficiency increasing from 93% in 2001-2 to 101.5% in 2007 and 8, including realized arrears accrued over the past years. The AT&C losses of AP-CP-DCL have almost halved from 33% at the time of unbundling to a remarkable 16.8% in 2007-8.
Major success of CPDCL has been due to implementation of various IT initiatives. Besides the SAP implementation, CPDCL has undertaken various IT initiatives, like we have developed our own common billing this thing. It was in-house development and it's very robust and very reliable. We get a lot of data. We have a consumer analysis tool which gives a lot of consumer profiling and a lot inputs about the consumers, the meters, the system, which gives a wealth of information.
AP-CP-DCL has ensured financial efficiency through a combination of effective metering to account for electricity supplied, IT systems to spot irregularities in power usage, and enhanced customer services to ensure that all electricity supplied is paid for. In 2006-07, the company had a capex of 3.82 billion. The capex figures have remained above rupees 3.3 billion over the past few years. Despite no increase in tariffs in the past 6 years, the company has continued to log impressive financial and operational efficiency improvements.
The reform of the power sector is one of the most important elements of structural and fiscal reform in Andhra Pradesh. The underlying objective of the Andhra Pradesh power sector restructuring program was to bring about a permanent shift in public expenditure in the power sector from being a major drain on the budget to becoming a contributor of fund to social sectors and other priority areas for public investment. 8 years after it initiated power sector reforms, Andhra Pradesh has pared distribution losses to 16.5%, less than half the national average. In the process, it has emerged as a role model to other states, many of whom have also initiated similar power sector reforms. Let's have a look on the performance highlight of Central Power Distribution Company of Andhra Pradesh.
The Transmission Corporation of Andhra Pradesh came into existence on 1st February 1999 as a consequence of restructuring of the erstwhile AP State Electricity Board to look after transmission of electricity in Andhra Pradesh. From February 1999 to June 2005, AP Transco remained as single buyer in the state, purchasing power from various generators and selling it to DISCOMs. Subsequently, in accordance with the third transfer scheme notified by the government of Andhra Pradesh, AP Transco has ceased to do power trading and has retained with powers of controlling system operations of power transmission. Transmission Corporation of Andhra Pradesh Limited network comprises 442 circuit kilometers of extra high tension lines and 371 substations. Its EHT line length increased 18.5% in 2008-9 as compared to 2002-3. The number of substations increased by 38.95% over the same period. AP Transco's transmission losses remain steady at around 4%, having declined steadily from around 9% recorded at the beginning of the decade. The energy demand on the company's network increased by 40.96% to 67,573 mega-units in 2008-9 from 47,937 mega-units in 2002-3. AP Transco has achieved and maintained a transmission availability of over 99.5%, which is the highest in the country. The investment made by AP Transco for upgrading its transmission network have dropped gradually over the past 3 years. In 2008-9, the investment declined by 8.1% to Rs 4.5 billion as compared to Rs 4.9 billion in 2006-7.
The DISCOM surely believes in moving ahead with the times. Extensive adoptions of the IT system in every department and specific reform initiative have had a multiplier effect on the utilities' performance. But of course, the challenge now is to ensure that the company consistently maintains the high standards it has set for itself. It's time to take another short break. Ahead in the bulletin, we'll have with us Mr. Rajiv Arya, CEO, Mozaber Photovoltaic Limited. Keep watching Win-Win Power News.